Hello there, you beautiful people. My name is Willow, and today we're casting a 2v2 on the map Waters of Isis, but this isn't the Waters of Isis I know. I don't know, this match is apparently quite short, so we might just tack on another cast at the end, but this, oh geez. Man, I should probably start checking replays before I cast them, but you know what? No, this is just fine. Let's go ahead and get into introducing our players with Team 1 on the left, Team 2 on the right. Team 1, we're going to start with the blue UEF by the name of Monkey King AK1, going first land. Then, heading down south to his ally, we have a yellow Seraphim going by the name of Gimpachino, going first land as well. Then we can go ahead and move on to Team 2 with the red Aeon going first land by the name of Germany 1945 Cybran. That's a very conflicting name. Then we have ourselves a purple Cybran by the name of Bob DeLog. Man, I don't know what it is, but the top right hand corner is just impossible for me to read at the moment. But Bob DeLog going first land, or no, first air, and he's a Cybran, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, this, I don't know how I feel about this map. It's not even symmetrical, is it? This map isn't even symmetrical, like these areas down here. This is, oh my word. Oh my god, this is gonna be a train wreck. Okay. It kind of just looks like this map has a disease. Oh my, I can't wait for the YouTube comments on this one. I'll try. I love how the players aren't even mentioning, like, maybe it looked better in the lobby screen, but the players aren't even mentioning, like, this is just fucked up. Wait, isn't this a bigger building? This is a bigger building, but it looks like it's sunk into the ground. What the hell? Okay. Very, very interesting. We have some reclaim around the map, which is... Oh, this map is fucking rigged! Oh, it's so rigged! There's like 5,000 reclaim for team left, and then team right has like 800. Oh my word! This map is just bad. This is the bad map cast. Okay. You know what? We're gonna cast something else after this. We're speeding this up because somebody sent this to me and was like, ah, yeah, this is the one. So let's see exactly what happened. There's no way that Team 2 wins this. Team 1 is just like complete advantage with the reclaim, right? Team 1 would just have to forget that reclaim exists in order to win this. Oh my word. You can already see it, like economically, it's already apparent. 1 second. Team 1 has 23,000 mass total versus 18,000, and it's all in reclaim. It's all in reclaim. Their entire advantage is reclaim. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, we're definitely casting something else after this, but this is going into the video anyways. Oh man. All right. Wow. This is beautiful. Bob DeLog is going to be getting shot at by a bunch of T1 spam, but he has a T2 PD, so should be all right. Gonna get some veterancy on the comm. On the southern side of things, though, we have T2 and a long line of factories for Gimpachino, so that's going to be a thing to deal with. We have a ton of T1 bombers, which is a interesting play out from Bob DeLog. Is he going for a snipe? Wait, what's the plan here? What are you doing? Okay, well, you're gonna get... Okay. The plan was to lose all your T1 bombers to anti-air. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there's no way this goes on much longer, by the way. Like, it's a 49 kilobyte replay. Even on a map this small, it can't actually go on that long. Okay, here we go. More T1 bombers being thrown to their deaths. They might be able to kill off this T2 Pigeon, but it's being repaired. Alright, more T1 bombers. Ooh, there's gonna be a push out from our yellow Seraphim, Gimpachino. Oh, he got the T2 Pigeon! Oh, that's pointless, because he's just gonna rebuild it, like, instantly. This push did nothing because we have the Strunk Obsidian, the Chad Obsidian versus the Virgin fucking Zooey. Alright. Interesting. Okay, yep, interesting. Very... Okay, Bob DeLog is just gonna die here. Yeah, you just die to this. Yeah, no, don't stop. Oh my god, he's gonna stop. Bob DeLog doesn't just die to it because Bob DeLog is the luckiest man ever. Okay, never mind. Bob DeLog is gonna get himself killed though. Yeah, you just die to this. Without overcharge, you just die. Wait, does he have overcharge? Maybe he doesn't die? Yeah, he got veterancy, which really helped him out, but now there's artillery chasing him down. Is this gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough? Nope, it's not. Bob DeLog's surviving on like 500 HP. Gimpachino versus the comm. And whoa! Tac missile snipe from behind the comm. Okay, wow. Wow. Oh, I have to wow. This has been a beautiful 8 minutes. Come on, just go kill Bob DeLog. At this point, just build a T2 freaking naval factory and you'll kill him. Or just throw enough units to get past these Cerberus and you'll kill him. Oh, he has, oh, look at that. He has the thingies. He has the, what are they called? Renegades? Renegade gunships? That's interesting. Oh, yes. Like and subscribe if you like Renegade gunships. Like and subscribe if you think this map is shit. Or if you think it's great, like and subscribe. I mean, that covers all of our bases, right? There's not gonna be somebody who's like, ah, yeah, this map's just alright. It's either it's shit or this is the best map since, like, sliced bread. You know what? For all of its flaws, I kind of like this map more than Dual Gap, though. Alright. Well, here we go. Bob DeLog's gonna die to a bunch of spam. My game is gonna shit itself. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, Nelly. Game shitting itself. Bob DeLog dies here. Like, go ahead and blow up, buddy. Only 1,000 HP. Yep, there we go. Bob DeLog is dead. The world can be happy. Okay. Interesting. We will be back with a normal replay, probably. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this will be the triple cast of, like, weird-ass maps that shouldn't be casted. Continuing on, after that train wreck of a map, we are now going to be looking at a 4v4 on MapGen, which is going to be hopefully more interesting and balanced than the other map. But yes, let's go ahead and get into introducing our teams. Team 1 up here in the top, Team 2 down here in the bottom, I think that's how the map's split. I don't think it's split horizontally. Yeah, I'm right. We're gonna start with the white Aeon player, going by the name of Milquetoast, going first land. Then we have a purple Cybran by the name of ATP3 going first land. Then we have ourselves the yellow Aeon by the name of Rowan Morse YouTube. That's what IT means, right? YouTube. Rowan Morse going first land. Then we have ourselves Brooks, the yellow, green, weird ass colored Brooks UEF playing first land. Okay, there we go. Moving on to Team 2, we have the Cyan Seraphim by the name of Thurnis Haley. He's trying to challenge Icy Nightmare for being the most casted person on my channel. Then we have the Red Seraphim by the name of Lieutenant General Fluffy going first land. Then a Green Cybran by the name of Mochulal. I've always been told it's Mochulal. That's what I'm going with. Going first land. And then we have ourselves a Gray Aeon going first land by the name of Safed. And that's all of our players introduced. Looking at the map, there is fucking no reclaim. Very different from the last map. Neither team gets reclaim on this one. The last map was only one team that didn't get reclaim. And, of course, with all of this going on and all of these good things, we have a match. It's gonna happen. People are gonna shoot each other. This one's quite a bit longer than the last one, so do buckle in and strap all of the straps that you may or may not have. A Flare going to be able to pick up 2 different engineers from the look of it. Oh, just one more shot. No. Come on. You can do it. Oh, the Spirit got the Flare. Or the Spirit got the engineer, not the Flare. Whoops. That's not how words work. That's not how words work at all. Words. Okay, T2 on the way for Brooks. Gonna be a very early T2, in fact. Can he afford that? He can't afford that, can he? Like, power-wise, that shouldn't be affordable. Maybe. I mean, I guess he could pause things, but he's getting a lot of mass extractors, too. Looks like that's going to be a very strong position for Team 1. Team 2 is still getting harassed over here on the western side, but it's being dealt with a little bit better now by ATP3. Alright. So, T2 having to be paused by Brooks. Over here we have the comm of ATP3 encountering some Aurora that would it would do well for the Aurora to get a move command. Alright, there we go. The Aurora gonna fall back a little bit. Over here on the eastern side, we have some poking and prodding of units out from Lieutenant General Fluffy, along with Brooks gonna try and get some harass down, possibly even kill off a mass extractor. Looks like an engineer already went down for the trouble. Yep, right here, poor little engineer, the wreck of a inferior engineer. Of course, you do of course have to take into account that the Seraphim not quite the smartest tools in the shed. And if you're playing Seraphim, you might you're also liable to be the type of person who wears a helmet in public. Without riding a bike or anything, it's just your safety helmet. Alright. I'm just gonna keep insulting the Seraphim because fuck the Seraphim. I play Aeon, which are supposed to like the Seraphim, but no, I really hate Seraphim. I'm that weird Aeon, okay? Over here to the west, Mochulal and Safed gonna be pushing up with their comms and a few units to boot. And there is of course going to be a bit maybe not a great defense. I mean, if both of these comms start pushing forward now, I don't know what would stop them. I mean, ATP3 is here, but the comm of Milquetoast is very far away. There's not enough units to just kind of like bully out the comms. I think you can just push here. Do they have any intel? Oh, they have plenty of intel. Yeah, just push. Push like you mean it. Alright, Milquetoast saying, yeah, mate, as he's pinged to move forward. Have you finished your T2 upgrade? No, you have not. Today, Junior. This is why you wait until you have the power to actually get the damn upgrade. A bit of harassment coming in towards the eastern side. Thurnis Haley going to probably lose his engineer and radar, which is not a fun experience. He can always use this engineer to build a radar, but it won't be as cool as corner radar. Corner radar was. I can't speak English. All right. Over here. Alright. Here we go. We got battles just kind of happening everywhere. It's very, very interesting stuff going on. ATP3 going to be pushing up with the comm, as well as Safed. The comm's in close proximity to each other and starting to smack each other around. A radar going down to the comm of Safed, but now Safed's about to be double teamed by Milquetoast and ATP3. Could this be our first ejection? If Milquetoast gets in range and he can possibly shift G to stop this from being an issue, it could be very dangerous for Safed as he's getting shot at by many a things. But the reinforcements out from Safed gonna show up, try and help out. We also have some reinforcements from Mochulal showing up to try and help out. The game is way too loud. Let's just bring it down a tad. And here we go, more fighting going on, Safed. Safed's going to be dead, possibly. Actually, no, it's getting turned around. It might be ATP3 getting Safeded to death. Mochulal coming in with the Mantis, clearing up the spam for ATP3. Milquetoast not in range to help. And many units firing into that comm. That comm is going dangerously low on health, down to 2,000 HP and falling. A bomber coming in from Mochulal to add some damage into the equation. ATP3 still falling back. 1,200 health left on the comm. Now Milquetoast steps up to bat and is going to be in a situation where he is going to be under the brunt of the attack from these Aurora, the superior T1 tank. Now Brooks under some pressure after getting T2 on the comm does not... He went for a T2 mass extract. That's just greedy. Yeah, you deserve to be pushed by a gun comm after that kind of bullshit. Build the PD first. Build the PD first. Or just build a bunch of factories with your T2 comm. You can build them in like 3 seconds. Factories galore. We have a bunch of Manti dying over here, and then some Aurora that managed to punch through from Rowan Morse. And it's going to be a difficult battle, but a battle that will be lost by... I don't know why I'm saying it's a difficult battle. Yes, of course, Yellow's units are gonna die. He sent his units down the middle, and that's just what happens when you send units into the middle of your enemy base. They blow up, okay? Or you blow up the enemy base. Like, there's two options there, and most of the time, it's they blow up. Thurnis Haley still being aggressive with the comm, but the gun comm is on Lieutenant General Fluffy, who is more focused on manual reclaim, which is a very sexy thing to do. And Brooks trying to build a T2 PD, but he's building it in range of T1 artillery. So, yeah, that's just dead. I don't think Brooks understands how to fire base or PD creep. Because he's having significant troubles with just trying to build one PD. This is not how you do it. In case you were wondering, just look at this, do the opposite. Brooks has there's no way he's spending all... Oh my... Brooks is floating mass. Please tell me that nobody else on his team is floating mass. And oh my word, an explosion happened over here. Safed got dead. I was watching the other side of the map with Brooks not being able to manage his eco, and over here Safed got burned by the likes of ATP3 and Milquetoast. Was that somehow like a mercy snipe of sorts? It was a mercy snipe? Oh, I missed the mercy snipe. See, this is why FAF needs a replay system where you can go back like 5 to 10 seconds so casters like me don't have to be perfect to see everything. Oh, Brooks is gonna fall back. He's going to realize that that T2 upgrade was a waste of time and is gonna need to be propped up by the likes of Rowan and Milquetoast. I'm assuming that was a mercy snipe, since they were talking about him bringing no AA. And that's going to leave the western flank in a bit of a precarious situation. Thurnis Haley is going to be inheriting the base of Safed. It was, of course, a full share game. as we do know now. And of course I could have just checked it right here, but just by, come on, scroll down a little bit. Yep. Wait, where is it? I'm just blind. Whatever. It was a full share game. Over here, we have ourselves a bunch of units coming out from these factories, but now it's Thurnus Haley managing both the right and the left flank almost by himself. I mean, Lieutenant General Fluffy and, of course, Motulal are helping, but Motulal is kind of more focused on air production, and Lieutenant General Fluffy is just... Never mind, Lieutenant General Fluffy is doing quite a bit. A lot of the economy for Brooks is going down. Brooks only now building factories. I think he's figured out the error of his ways and decided, ooh, units are good. That's what's killing me, right? Exactly. Units are very good. Building mech marines to try and kill off Zooies and Thoms. I mean, I guess they're cheap and fast to produce, but at the same time, that's, yeah. This right flank is looking very, very bad for Team 1. Team 1 in big trouble. Many units on the eastern side. Brooks down to 3,200 HP, in threat of dying. Rowan Morse YouTube showing up to help out his comrade, his ally to the southeast. And these units out from Lieutenant General Fluffy, well, they're not dissipating almost at all. There's just still, like, every time he kills more, there's just more showing up. And it's looking like Lieutenant General Fluffy is going to be able to get quite a bit done here, but a bit of a run-by over here, killing off some mass extractors out from Rowan Morse. And the comm of Rowan Morse now stuck in the middle with you. And by that, I mean a bunch of units were surrounding him, but now all of the units are dead. Spectre gunships coming out, definitely contributing a lot to the defense there. Motulal building up a defense and has a TAC missile launcher. Do we have any TMD? I'm not seeing any. So this could be a very dangerous play. Could kill off all of these T2 mexes. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. It has yet to fire, but it's going to fire momentarily. Speed and range on the way for ATP-3. There's a bunch of Spectre gunships now on the field between Rowan Morse and Milquetoast. Both teams getting up a decent amount, or both players on Team 1 getting up a decent amount of Spectre gunships. This western flank surprisingly being held quite well, despite being down a comm and having Thurnus Haley having to kind of micromanage the entire map. But you know what, Thurnus, he's a capable player, and he's no Icy Nightmare, but he'll get it done. He's like a Seraphim Icy Nightmare. Icy Nightmare's UEF. As much as I don't like the UEF, I mean, Thurnus Haley, you gotta give him respect. He does fill that shoe of being the guy who just does not lose on land. Alright, over here we have Blazes shooting down a bunch of Aurora. Milquetoast still up on the front. There's a lot of... The bases are very spread out in this one, I've noticed. Like, everybody's kind of just built these, like, large spread out bases. This is the most, like, clumped up base I've seen in the entire match. Like, never mind, this match is doing... This is quite clumped up. Never mind, I'm just a liar. Seraphim or UEF, which do you hate more? Definitely the Seraphim. Seraphim is the worst faction in the game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I dislike the Seraphim the most. It has nothing to do with them being aliens. It just has to do with 3 was the magic number and they added the Seraphim, so fuck the Seraphim. Also, I really just don't like there's a lot of things I just don't like about Seraphim. The one thing I do like is their navy, though. They do have a kick-ass navy. I have to give them that. Over here we have Spectre gunships doing Spectre gunships things. So all of these T1 and T2 units on the western side, it looks like ATP is starting to bite off a little bit more than he can chew. But a ton of Spectre gunships coming in. Motulal going to be in a difficult position, to say the least, and that's going to take away 9,000 down to 9,000 HP. That's like 3,000 HP a volley. Oh my word! He needs to deal with this quickly. We need some interceptors or something to come in to save the day. 5,000 HP on Motulal. You can only take a couple more volleys. And no, they don't fire onto Motulal's comm. Oh, I think he can take one more volley without dying. Oh! Oh, no, he can't, and Mochulol goes down at the 15-minute mark. I think that Seraphim is one of the strongest factions in the game. Don't get me wrong. I just hate the Seraphim. They're like, there's nothing inherently wrong with the faction. The faction works well. It has a lot of good units. It's a good faction. I will also admit that Aeon is probably, like, meta-wise the worst faction. That's why, like, high-level ladder players, you generally see them playing UEF, Seraphim, or Cybran, but you never see Aeon. Aeon's the least played faction in the game for a reason. I hear I was getting roasted. Hello, Brooks! Yeah, well, I mean, listen, you're not the only one getting roasted. But, yes, you are, because, I'm sorry, but you were overflowing 40 mass a second. Build factories. Build factories and you won't get roasted again. Factories good. No, I wasn't roasting you for building mech marines to get. No, I said that they're cheap and they're cheap and quick to build. I was actually giving you praise on that point. I was roasting you because you didn't know how to build PD properly. You built it in range of T2 artillery and 2 comms, or T1 mobile artillery and 2 comms, and that you were overflowing mass. That's what. Yeah, no. Yes, you can send me replays to get casted in my Discord, but if you send one today, you're not gonna get casted today. There's like, I have a backlog of about 40 replays, and most of those aren't even gonna get casted, so it's not, yeah. It's not a guarantee. Ba-da-ba-beep-bop-ba-doo-bop-boo. Thurnis Haley is a greedy son. Wow, Thurnis, never mind. I was gonna call you a greedy son of a bitch, but you gave up your main base with your T3 tech to Lieutenant General Fluffy so he could manage the right flank. And admittedly, Lieutenant General Fluffy over here is smacking cheeks on this right flank. He's over here like, ha, Brooks, nice. I don't care. And then he's like, Rowan Morse YT? Ah, you ain't got no land forces. You an air player. Wow, this Strat Bomber is getting way more damage than I thought it would. 6 kills on the Strat Bomber, 3,700 damage done, and here comes the next bomb. That's, no. Oh, over 5,000 damage done. This. Oh, Thurnis Haley is about to be murderized. This is, oh, this is bad. Do we have a saving grace other than the fact that Lieutenant General Fluffy's about to just say, fuck it, I'm winning the game. Oh my word. Wow, Lieutenant General Fluff. Oh no. The Cybran wave of death approaches. Oh my word. No. You were doing so good, Fluffy, and now you're going to be drowned in the blood of Cybran units. Oh, and over here, Brooks is gonna die to some Othams and Ilshavas and T1 artillery. But the problem is, that just killed off so many units. Brooks might have just made a game-winning play. Brooks, if you watch the cast on YouTube, I will point out when you should have built factories. It's like free coaching. If you watch my channel, I'll teach you how to become a 1300 like me. Wait, am I a 1300 anymore? I think I'm a 1200. Same difference, whatever. How to become slightly less shit at the video game, but we're all shit. There's only one player who's actually good at FAF, and his name is Nexus. And maybe the other guy who showed up recently who's like #1 on ladder now. He wouldn't be #1 on ladder if Nexus was playing ladder. Wow! Lieutenant General Fluffy is on a crusade. And it's just not stopping. Oh my, Lieutenant General Fluffy's been killed though! By Rowan! Rowan came in with a Strat Bomber and murdered his ass. And now it's Thurnis Haley versus the world. And I'm afraid the world is just too strong. Actually, wait, no, does Thurnus win this? No, there's no way. He's getting strap bombed to hell. Does Thurnus win this because Rowan just got absolutely fucked by Elshava's? He can't build air anymore, so it's just this strap bomber for life. Oh my god, ATP is gonna die. ATP is dead. Oh no. Fuck. You killed the duelist in Brink? Well, fun fact, I beat the duelist in 1v1s and I don't give a fuck about Brink. Everybody's beat Brink, he's paid thousands of games. So, I only have a rivalry with the duelist. Holy shit, the stream is super laggy. Oh yeah, sorry about that. If you go into my About tab and it says, it explains that. If I'm dropping frames, it's the fault of AT&T or Twitch. I can't do shit about it. Oh, shit. One second. I'll pause the game to see if it's gonna fix itself. It doesn't look like I'm dropping frames anymore. Am I back? You all there? Yeah, if you fuck AT&T, that's all I have to say. Yep. Either way, here we go. We have ourselves the absolute Chad player Thurnus Haley showing up with a intention to murder. He's killed off ATP. Now it's only Milquetoast and Rowan Morse. And on the ground, it just seems that Thurnus cannot be challenged on the ground. There's just way more good units for Thurnus than there are for anybody else. So we'll have to see if Milquetoast and Rowan can manage to get enough air to kind of just stop this ground from being relevant, but at this point, Thurnus might have the economy, like, he could just go chicken, right? Thurnus just has the option of going for a chicken, and that would, I don't think they'd be able to deal with a chicken. Or hell, he has Cybern Tech, he could go for a monkey. A monkey would work just as well. Interesting. Alright. There we go. Blazes. They have a strict scorched earth policy. They're burning down everything they ride past. I say ride because it's obvious that blazes are cavalry. I casted a very bad game for you regardless though. Yeah, but the thing is the game was castable and a good game to cast. So if my job is not to make people happy, my job is to provide entertainment. You can be sad and entertained. Fun fact. Just like you can be sad and bored. Entertained is the opposite of bored. So, if you aren't bored, you're entertained. Obviously. Okay, here we go. We're strapping in. We're getting into the late game, and we're gonna speed it up because right now it definitely looks like it's just gonna be small scrimmages that amount to nothing. The air is a real problem. The air is a real problem right now. Also, my phone's going off because I'm a professional caster who doesn't turn off their phone. Over here we have strap bombers doing more problems, but we have finally some T3 mobile AA, which is going to be able to slowly kill off a strap bomber, but that is keyword there being slowly. A lot of factories being thrown up by Milquetoast, but like, you're just losing. You're, even with the air supremacy, you're losing over here, which is not great. The blaze is just tearing through the base of Milquetoast, and Milquetoast is gonna lose all of those forward production facilities. And yeah, this is exactly what's gonna be going on. It's not my prerogative to make any of you all happy. All I have to say is my prerogative is to provide entertainment. Your happiness is entirely decided by your mentality. I'm not here to try and make you happy. I'm trying to make you entertained. Are you not entertained as blazes just burn through the countryside, completely destroying the base of Rowan? And it looks like Rowan is struggling. At this point, I think a snipe is your only option, and I mean, honestly, Thurnus wouldn't be that hard to snipe, but you'd need to get up enough strap bombers to make it happen. I think Thurnus might want to start building a bunch of T3 AA and more shields around his comm, because he's definitely in the strong position right now. A GC, that is a hopeful GC. Yeah, that GC is not... I don't think you can afford the GC. I mean, maybe with the reclaim... yeah, with the reclaim you could. If you had enough stuff reclaiming, but you can't guarantee that you can get that reclaim very quickly. I have too much personal bias about this game to enjoy a cast of it. Don't submit your games to be casted, then. Even if you submit a game where you play perfectly, I will find a way. Like, I've made fun of Thurnus this game, and Thurnus has played, like, a fucking banger game. I called him, like, a greedy son of a bitch, and I made fun of his faction. Like, I'm here to make everybody... I'm here to make fun of... I'm just here to roast people. This is just my outlet for making fun of people over things that don't matter. Things that don't actually upset people. Like, sitting over here saying, Seraphim is horrible! Because it's horrible. They are, but, you know, it's gonna upset somebody probably now. There's a bunch of units out from Thurnus Haley, of course, the only player left on Team 2. Heading towards the main base of Rowan. I don't know if Rowan can deal with this. Ilshiva's strong. Yeah, you know, these T2 units just absolutely destroying Harbinger's T3 units because Ilshiva's, they're balanced, you know? They're balanced, just as they should be, I guess. More units just constantly flowing in from Thurnus, but okay, well, this is, oh, he finished the GC. Then this game's just over, right? Like, it's, you done. You done, Thurnus. You aren't you? I mean, that's a lot of renegades. Well, what is Thurnus gonna... I mean, he knows about it. Like, it's obvious. There's a GC right here. It's about to fuck your day up. Well, GG. Good luck. Have fun. Mochulal peacing out. Okay, here we go. GC's gonna come in, and that's a fuck ton of... Even with that many renegades, he's gonna... doesn't he just lose... Never mind. I stand corrected. This GC is getting fucked up. But does it live? Unlike no HP? Nope, GC dead. That's how he dealt with the GC, and now there's a shit ton of reclaim right here. If you can get that and throw that into, I don't know, like a megalith or something. I really don't know. It feels like an air snipe. Oh, Jesus, shit's falling off my desk. Feels like an air snipe would just be, ideal right now for Team 1. Gotta pick up all this shit that fell on the floor. God. Ugh. This is a prison of my own design. I hate gravity. Alright. Oh man. Here we go. Another push on the eastern side, but there's finally enough PD to just kind of stop this. But coming up the middle is a large force out from Thurnus Haley, which is going to run into a GC and die. What? I don't know what the plan is. What's the plan? Like, how win, Thurnus? Show me how you win. Because it definitely feels like you're not winning. Does Thurnus just end up sniping them? I feel like this is a win. I think Thurnus sent this in. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was somebody else. Like, I don't know, Lieutenant General Fluffy or Mochalal. Okay, this GC is gonna fuck shit up. GC, gonna. Why do I like Seraphim Navy? Because Seraphim Navy is not the best. I mean, my favorite Navy is Aeon. If you ask me anything, my favorite faction, everything, all senses of it is Aeon. I've played more Aeon games than the other factions combined. I have respect for Seraphim Navy because they have Yatsous. And T3 sub-hunters are good. Thurnus Haley, Control K is at the 44-minute mark, finally giving up. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you to my patrons, Timothy Calderwood, Sergeant Syphilis, Idle Betazoid. Wait, I don't know if I was supposed to say that one. Nogthar and Mutant Gene Pool, whatever. I don't know whose name I'm supposed to say and whose name I'm not. If I fucked it all up, it scrolls up the screen. I almost named all of them. Fuck it. Thank you, Icy Nightmare, for subscribing at the Patreon too. If you're on Twitch, if you have Prime, you can subscribe for free. But that is neither here nor there. I am going to go ahead and end this cast. You all are beautiful. Bye-bye!